Hey lovies, welcome to my channel. This is Michelle here at Life Mantra Tarot. I hope all has been well. I'm actually doing okay here in the sense of I did a video about a week ago, I believe it was. So kudos to me on actually trying to at least go on maybe once a week or so just to, keep the ball rolling with that. But anywho, yeah, so I hope everything has been well with you guys over the past week. Happy early Turkey Day because it's just a few days away. Um, for those who have been rocking with me for a little bit and have been subscribers for a bit, thank you for coming back and checking me out. For the new subscribers, welcome and thank you for your support as well. And for those who haven't checked me out yet, I hope you find something here that you like. If this video doesn't resonate, you might find another message that does. So stay tuned for that. Like, share, and subscribe, of course, that whole, blah, 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 that nobody really wants to hear. But anyway, without further ado, yeah, so we're going to just jump right in, right to the point. We're going to do a love reading because, again, who does not like a good love reading, right? So we're going to get straight into that. We're just going to see what is the general energy when it comes to love for the collective energy. So that energy has already been cleansed and all that good stuff. So let's see what's in the middle of the deck. Cycles in the reverse. Momentum, force, life cycles. Stay grounded in the now. So there's cycles that maybe have not closed out in the middle of the deck. All right, so let's get a few cards. I'm gonna see something real quick. I didn't make my steps for today, and every time I didn't make my steps for today, I feel like I have to take off my Fitbit because I don't want it to track the steps I did not take. All right, so Spirit, only let positive energy into this reading for the collective energy. What does the collective need to know at this time when it comes to love? Clearest and most accurate messages possible, please. What does the collective need to know? Let's get a few messages for love for the collective. Ooh, okay. I'm not going to take those, but I will take these. All right, so we have healing in the reverse. Getting a message. Self-care, time out. Be gentle with yourself and your twin. This was in the reverse. And it came out along with beliefs. That was in the upright. Similar or clashing belief systems can bring you, there's a typo on here, can bring you together or keep you apart. So that's giving me that you guys, you and or your person, take it as it resonates. I feel like you're both, either you have, like, it's giving me like Hierophant in the reverse type of thing. It's like, maybe non-traditional value systems. Maybe one person is like very traditional and the other one's not. Maybe one of you guys are very spiritual and the other one isn't, more religious or something like that. Could be anything. Everybody's situations are gonna be different, but I do feel like that's part of it. Like, so if it stems from childhood, even like perhaps like let's say if you grew up in the church, right? Not to say that church is bad, but listen, hear me out. Let's say you grew up in the church, but the experience in your church was not necessarily the best. I can say that was my experience. Just using that as an example, right? And, you're still learning how to kind of get out of some of the ways of thinking and the value systems and stuff that were bestowed upon you, even if you didn't necessarily want them. Like, it was kind of forced onto you, right? Like, when you were a kid, you didn't have a say-so in this stuff. Now that you're getting older, you're realizing perhaps that those things don't really resonate with you, or like the way that they ran the church maybe wasn't the most positive. Happens all the time. I hear a lot of stories about that type of stuff. It's not to say that all churches is bad. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that could be a thing, because to come up with the healing card, that's kind of interesting to me. That's why I'm saying this, because it could be something along those lines. It could also just be you guys have different you know, belief slash value systems. But you're learning how to see things with a fresh set of eyes, and you're not allowing old outdated belief systems to hinder you anymore. Perhaps it's something along those lines. I don't know. Everybody's situation is different. Tell us more. hmm. Got two cards here. Excuse me. Sold. Moving, physical, location change, along with children in the reverse. That's why I'm confused. I mean, it didn't necessarily have to come out that way. Maybe like reading it intuitively. Okay, young childhood, playful. I feel like there are children involved. Perhaps someone's going through a divorce or a custody battle. They need their brakes fixed. Yeah, divine masculine is on the bottom of the deck. So maybe if you're the divine feminine, your divine masculine might be going through this. Um, Sad that that's what he's going through, or perhaps that's why he's healing. Perhaps who he was dealing with before, there was a very different sense of belief and value systems, and that was what contributed to an ending of a relationship or a marriage. There's kids involved, so now there might be some type of custody battles or something going on, maybe even like fights for like physical custody, or who gets to stay where, fighting over a home, or someone just had to leave the house. Interesting. Tell us more. All right, so we have self-worth. We actually have two cards out, but hold on one second. Self-worth, values, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself. Perhaps that's your energy, because it came out with nightlife, gamble, take a risk, Vegas in the reverse. So it's like I kind of feel like that might be you guys. Let me see something. What's on the bottom? Big goals. That came up in the last reading last week for the love reading. Career, business, success, claim your place in the world. Top of the deck we have lockbox, closed in, trapped, frustrated. Spring in the reverse. Your love is blooming. Your answers will arrive in the spring. Reading this intuitively, something might happen in the spring, which is interesting because I think there was something about the springtime in the last reading too. If this isn't your energy, perhaps your person is like they're gonna be willing to kind of take a risk and say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna like, like hearing like hit a lick." I don't know why I hear that, but like just kind of putting themselves out there and saying, "I'm gonna just have fun. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna conquer the things I need to conquer. I'm gonna work on myself." Perhaps their self esteem has really been affected by all the stuff they've been dealing with. Yeah, they felt locked into a situation that wasn't working for them anymore. That's what I'm seeing. I don't think this energy so far is any of yours, to be honest. I feel like this is your person. Um, or, again, everybody's situation is different. This is your situation. This could be exactly what happened with you and a partner, an ex-partner, and now you guys, sorry, text message. And maybe you guys this is your situation. Take it as it resonates. Because this is a general love reading, so take yourself in the situation, or your person in the situation, and put it where it applies. Let's get one more, and then overarching theme here. Don't want to make this too long. I saw 9:09 when I looked at the timer. All right, so what we got here? Balance, yin and yang, darkness and light. Stay centered in your higher self. Came out with twin flame. This is about a twin flame like last week. I mean, yin and yang, that's twins. Like, that's crazy. Balance, right? That back and forth energy, the sense of balance, the sense of completion. I don't like to really say complete because we're already complete, but you know what I mean. Your twin embodies like the other half of who you are, and then you come together, right? Wow. That was very interesting there. We got the bottom of the deck. Rise above. Twin. This is exactly how it happened last week. So you might want to watch that video again. Twin Flames is here twice. And it did the same thing like in the main like spread. So that's what happened. Romance in the middle of the deck gives me twin flame vibe there too, because it reminds me of the Four of Wands card. What's the overarching theme here? I said it already. Everybody's situation is different. Your person could be going through this right now, but you guys are twins, you know, so they might have ended a relationship. There's kids involved. They have to figure out custody and who's living where, blah blah blah. But they're working on themselves, and you know they're gonna kind of take a risk and say, okay, well, I'm gonna just kind of take a risk and go towards what it is that I want. Fuck everything else. Or this could be you. You went through this or are currently going through this, but you know, awaiting your twin. What's the overarching theme here, Spirit, for this reading? Two. We have love. Yeah, there's definitely a third party involved. We have love, adore, admire, enchantment. That's your energy with this person. With drama queen. So they're the ones who's going through this. That's what I figured, but you know, I wanted to make sure. Thirsty, causing chaos. So this person is like a troublemaker, causing a whole bunch of nonsense. Whereas you're like the person that they really have like strong feelings for. Surrender. So they need to let go, right? Detach, trust, free fall. Have faith that all will be well. That's what they need to do. And stuck in the reverse. There we go. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Block, third party, silence, barrier. Shift your focus to clear the energy. I think it's in the reverse because they're about to release this person. What's in the middle of the deck? And magnetic, that's you guys. Unexplainable pull, can't resist. They can't resist this magnetic attraction that they have towards you. Like, let's say if this was an old connection, right? And you guys took a break and you did your own thing, dated other people, got married even to other people, and had kids, all of that stuff, right? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, this is your person. So, like I said, a lot of you guys might actually resonate with the message from last week, if that's the case. All right, so we're going to do let's do a 5-card spread for this. Actually, let's make it a 6-card spread. Got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So either bad news when it comes to money matters, or somebody apprehensive about making an offer. All right, so let's see. Let's get a 6-card spread. Let's get the overall energy, the incoming energy, just trying to think which cards I really want to look into, because you can make a spread anything really. So I'm just trying to think, what do we really want to see? All right, overall energy, the incoming energy, their intentions, their future actions, what's going on behind the scenes, and the likely outcome. That's what we're going to look into. Bear with me, guys. Also, not really feeling all that great, but I got drawn to my decks. I actually wanted to go live. Fucking YouTube. We have to prepare your account to go live. Like, the fuck, just go live. Like, what is there to prepare? I don't know. YouTube is weird, but it is what it is, right? I don't like going live on Facebook because I know too many people on there. So, I mean, I guess I can't complain too much. It's always like, well, that's the whole point. You want people to come and know you, but at the same time, people are judgmental, and I don't got time for that. So I'd rather be on here where people actually are purposely coming to my channel and watching this stuff because that's what they want to see versus feeling like I'm pushing onto people, because not everybody has the same belief systems. There you go. But again, I shouldn't care, right? Anywho, different conversation. Yeah, so what's the overall energy between the collective and their person? Seven of Swords in the reverse. So that's actually not a bad thing. That's a sense of honesty. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of honesty. Excuse me. I'm not picking up on lies. I might clarify that one just to make sure, though. What's the incoming energy? Perhaps like they were trying to be like sneaky about how they come towards you, and now they want to come in with like all their truth, and they just want to say what they need to say, but they might not be able to do so because of the situation they're in, and they want to do it the right way, which again is very similar energy to last week's reading. Queen of Pentacles, that's incoming. It's a weird card to come be for the incoming energy. I don't know what that means. The Queen of Pentacles is the person that they were dealing with before, but they're making a conscious decision to come towards you. Yeah, this person caused them a lot of mental... Yeah, that's what it is. This person caused them a lot of mental confusion, fucked with their money. It's like bad news all around. Yeah. And they have regrets about that shit. They put a lot of time and energy into this person, whoever this person is. They're moving on. The Chariot is here. Ten of Swords. They're taking their time, though. Like, they're not... Yeah, because they have so much stuff to release first. They're showing up as a King of Pentacles. Now, the thing is, even though there's a match here on the spread, they're facing away from each other. So that's letting me know that, like, even though they were... Oh, and now we have the King of Swords right underneath that. And that's a divorcee. So, wow, okay, the story's coming out now. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, and they're watching you. And they're moving towards you. Wow, okay. So, that's what's happening. Like, they were dealing with somebody... Definitely looking like either a marriage or at least a very long-term commitment. Children are involved for a lot of you. Take that part as it resonates, because this might not be everybody's story, right? But for a lot of you, there are children involved. And that's part of the reason why they've been dragging their feet when it comes to coming towards you. But they know what they want. What are their intentions towards the collective? The Hierophant. Okay. That's their intentions now. Let's look at the surrounding cards. Seven of Cups on the bottom. They're walking away from a marriage. See how you always have to make sure you look, because you don't know. Eight of Cups in the upright. Yeah. Page of Wands in the middle of the deck in the reverse. Yeah, they're making a conscious decision to end it with this other person. They avoided this for a while with the Tower in reverse, but they're in like a Five of Pentacles energy. Perhaps they avoided it because they didn't know if like it was going to affect their money. That could be it. Oh, maybe that's why nightlife is in the reverse. That makes sense. Because like they're like, do I really want to gamble with my freedom and my money? Like that could be it too. You see why, like how everything comes together. You can't just read just one thing and not the other. Like you have to look, like that's why I always use oracle cards. Like you could have a really great sense of intuition, and sometimes you just have to get that little extra bit of information. Some people could read one card and make a whole reading about that one card. I definitely commend people who can do that. I personally, I don't think I have that gift yet. I have to pull a few cards before I can get the full story. But the point is, the story ends up coming up in the cards regardless, and then I use my intuition from there. But yeah, so they're walking away from a higher level of commitment or a marriage. That's what it is. And that's interesting because the Hierophant and the Beliefs card are both kind of the same idea, right? The same concept. What are this person's future actions towards the collective energy? Ooh, okay. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. Might have some great sex too. At least somebody's doing it. No, let me stop. But no, I'm kind of serious. Yeah, Temperance is here. Might be a Sagittarius. Your person. Um, yeah, I mean balance and harmony, tranquility, healing, equal give and take, um, reconciliations and divine timing. Yeah, and as I say, equal give and take. You got the Six of Pentacles on the top of the deck. So like this is what they want. Like this they want to give that to you after this ending. The Death card in the middle of the deck. So they know that again, this is very similar to last week. So this is like I feel like almost like a spin-off. For some of you, not all. But yeah, it's like they know what they want. They want you. They want to pursue you, but they also know that they have the situation and they're not going to come towards you in a negative energy, which is awesome. Because I can't stand when dudes come towards, or just people, not just dudes, sorry. I'm speaking because I'm a female and I date guys. And, they come in with this energy like, oh, yeah, I want to get to know you. I just went through that and I had to cut that person off. I'm ignoring them now. So, like, if you're not going to come to me in pure energy, aka you know what you want, you're not dating other people, you're not on the fence about somebody who you were dealing with before, like, no, like, you need to know what you want. Don't come in my energy with that bullshit, because if you're going to do that, guess what? You're going to be I'm going to be checking the deuces. I'm going to be like, no, I'm good. I could do bad all by myself. You know what I mean? I don't got time for the drama. Okay? So, keep that shit where it's at. Yeah. Alright, so what's going on behind the scenes that the collective doesn't know at this time? Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I'm loving like the major arcanas and the ace cards. There's just like a lot of nice energy here. I like it. Me likey. Yeah, they're trying to come towards you. They're figuring it out. And they think about this shit a lot. They're losing sleep over this shit. Like, how do I come towards my person and say what it is I need to say? I just heard the song by Usher, How Do I Say? Like, that song just came in my head when I said that. Like, how do I say all the right things? I want to say the right words to impress you. Like, just knowing that they want to come in the right energy and they really want you, but they know they have to walk away from that other situation first, right? So this is what's happening behind the scenes. They're trying to figure out, how do I go about doing this the right way? Because there's a lot of conflict. They want to walk away from all of that, but they're manifesting you, the Magician. Yeah. They're shown up as a King of Wands now. Remember I said there might be some fire or Sagittarius or something in the chart? Ooh, look, okay. See? That's why it's always nice to look under the cards sometimes. Got the King of Wands here. That's them. With the Two of Cups. So this is what they want. They're coming in fiery and fucking hot. Success and victory. A lot of fire energy here with the Six of Wands here. Like, they know what they want. They just have to close out that cycle successfully. Remember, we saw that was the first card we saw, was the Cycles card in the reverse. They're closing out something so they could take a leap of faith towards you. Wow. Yeah. They're taking their time. It's not going to happen overnight. But it's happening. It is happening. What's the likely outcome? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They're getting a divorce. But they're moving on after that. Six of Swords. The Moon. Following their intuition. Four of Cups in the middle of the deck. Yeah, they're tired of missed out opportunities. Like they're like, why am I staying in situations where there's no room for growth here? Like I'm good on that. Hmm. I'm trying to think. Because I feel like for some of you, this is a reconciliation. So, like, for those who it's a reconciliation with, give me 1 second. I'm an old lady, so. Gotta get up all weird. For those of you who this is a reconciliation, let's see how this person feels for you right now. All right. I have been working on myself. Yeah, they've been working on themselves. So let's see what else this person has to say at this time. How do they feel towards the collective energy? And I did see it in the reverse technically, and I don't think there's really any cards in this deck in the reverse. As I'm like shuffling, there's like no other ones. So that's kind of telling, because remember that other card was the healing card in the reverse. They're in the process of doing a lot of this stuff. I really do care, even though I don't show it. What else? I don't want to be toxic anymore. That's her. I don't want to be a player no more. Perhaps they were a player in the past when y'all were involved. What else? Thank you. You deserve better than them. That could be you talking to them. Or if you were loosely involved with somebody or something like that, and this, they're not showing up in the reading, but like, let's say you were dealing with somebody or something, and this person is seeing that or has seen it, they're like, fuck that motherfucker. Like, who the hell is that? A little bit jealous. A little bit, maybe a lot of it. What else? I ran because I wasn't ready for you. So they might have been a really, like, excuse me, young-minded energy. A runner and chaser dynamic, which is very common in the twin flame journey. You are always on my mind. That card came out last week in that reading I was talking about before. Let's get like 3 more. I'm scared you will reject me. Because if they did some nonsense before, they're like, am I going to be able to come in and fix this? Damage control. I was selfish and stuck in my ego, along with I underestimated how important you are in my life. They probably thought they could get all the chicks that they want, all the bad chicks with money, whatever they wanted. And then they lost out on the opportunity with you. I'm going to just get one more just for shits and giggles, because I don't know why I'm being drawn to get one more. Yeah. They definitely fumbled the ball, though. Now they realize, damn, I screwed up. That could also be why that 7 of Swords is in the reverse. Because that's usually about being honest with yourself, too. Like, if you've ever deceived yourself, being able to finally say, okay, I have to look at the situation for what it is, and I have to be honest with myself now. They will never compare to you. Nothing compares to you. I'm in love with you. Well, shit. Okay. Spirit just telling all over on this person. The distance between us kills me. So it could be physical distance, or like just like, the distance in terms like y'all probably don't talk like that anymore or something like that. Every time the phone rings, I hope it's you. But with that card, I'm feeling like for a lot of you guys, this person's actually in your life actively still, whether it's as a friend or something. Like, I picked up on that energy last week too. Like, I feel like this person's like still like a friend or something. Um, let's just get, oh, where are we at? Oh, it was 3003 when I just looked. So that's definitely some type of angel number or something. Let's get some of these. I'm actually going to do something different. I haven't done it for myself yet or anyone else. So this is going to be my first time ever doing it this way. But that's what these are here for. The bag is here for. You put the cards in and then you shuffle them around in here and then you pull cards. So let's see what happens. You know, something, every time, I swear, every time I do a reading, there's always a siren. It was perfectly quiet not too long ago. Trying to like get them nice and shuffled up in here. Hard because they're like so compact. Alright. Let's see what happens. See if the energy matches up with what we're seeing here so far. Okay. So rats. Someone working against you behind your back. That might be this person's person. Perhaps, especially with like this whole like, I'm seeing a lot of money involved here too. Like with that, especially like with the Ten of Pentacles and stuff, they both showed up as the King and Queen of Pentacles, stuff like that. Like it's giving me like perhaps, and then like that gamble card. Like perhaps there's like this sense of financial insecurity because they don't know what this person is going to try to do when it comes to finances. I don't know. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Spirit is saying that you and your person are both protected. Shield, you need to defend yourself. It's giving me like 7 of Wands energy. Ant, work, achievement, and success. Perhaps this person is a very successful person. So that's why this is like such a worrisome thing for them. It's like, fuck, like how do I get out of this situation that I found myself in because I did some BS back in the day. Now I'm stuck with this person, marriage, kids, all of that. And now I have to figure out how to get out. Like I worked so hard to be where I'm at and now it's threatened by this person. Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. Wow, nothing but energy about bats and protection. I just picked up 3 cards here. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Wow, along with older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. Perhaps your person deals with an older woman? Question mark. Broken ring. The parting of ways and okay, I want y'all to I'm gonna show you the cards so y'all don't think I'm lying. Parting of ways in either romance or business, which came out with older woman. Maybe they're not actually old. Maybe they just look old. Because the lady in the picture, she don't even look old to me. She looks kind of young, but she just looked like she maybe didn't take good care of herself. Perhaps the bullshit she's doing is causing her to look older. I don't know. I don't know why I got that like weird intuitive message just now. But yeah, this one's the shark one. There's sirens again, and now they're getting louder, and there's more of them. So that could be a big time sign. Yeah, the bat card. Yeah, came out together. Okay, what we got? Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Ooh. Which is like the death card. with cat. A two-faced friend. Oof. What if your person finds out that the person that they dealing with fucked their friend or something? Ooh, child. Throne, a position of authority. Giving me emperor vibes. Horseshoe, good luck. So good luck is coming in after all this other shit. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Perhaps a friend is going to give some advice or something. Fair woman. So we got older woman and fair woman. So maybe this is a older woman who happens to have a lighter complexion. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Desk, pay attention to your work. Focusing on that bag. That's how I feel what your person is doing. Maybe they're saying that you need to do the same. Spare, heartache over what you no longer have. I feel like this is your person. Like this is like three of swords energy. Like they're going through some pain, and short journey. Like, of course. So it's giving me like this was just a part of their journey. Like it might have been like a long time coming, but at the same time, this is only a minuscule part of what they have to go through in their life. And now after all of this other shit like transpires and boils over, that's when the good stuff comes in. Let's get like maybe 2 or 3 more messages, and then we'll close out the reading. I might get the angel oracles. Okay, what we got? December, because December is next month, so this is happening like ASAP for a lot of you. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Ooh. Maybe this drama queen is gonna try to like make this person look bad in court or something. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. Okay, very, very interesting. Excuse me. Let's see if I could reach this without standing up. Ugh. Got it. Wasn't sure, but I did it. I did it. All right. So we're gonna get some angel oracle cards to close out the reading in the near future, because I just said this is happening like right now. December's next month. Shit, December's really in just like a week and some change, right? Not even 2 weeks away. All right, so let's get some last messages for the collective energy when it comes to this person and their connection before we close out. Oof. Okay. So you got romance flipped up. These came out with it though. You're ready. Compromise. It's like giving me balance, right? We saw that card about balance before. And success. Oof. Those all came out together for a reason. That's nice energy. So I'm going to just take those. Bottom of the deck, get more information. So this person that you're dealing with, that's probably his or her process. Like having to figure out, okay, now what's next? What do I do? And the near future is here again on the top of the deck. And middle of the deck is a no. So they're going to realize, like, because you see how those cards came out together and these cards are separate. They're going to get more information about this situation. And that's what they're going to, when they're going to realize, okay, this is a dub. And this is going to happen very, very soon. Yeah. No, Spirit's just saying, trust the process. Practice forgiveness, too. Like, if you still ever hold any resentment from the past, let that shit go. But yeah, this is a time to improve health for yourself. Both of you, really. Yeah, just healing and working on oneself. All right, so that was a nice little reading there. Wow. So with all that said, collective, that was your reading for romance. I think this was a pretty nice reading, and again, it piggybacked off of what was in the energy last week. Yeah, so I would say just, obviously you have free will, right? You don't have to wait on anybody, and I wouldn't suggest waiting on anyone anyway. But, your person is going through what they're going through behind the scenes, and now you have a better idea of what that entails. they don't seem like a bad person, especially the fact that they're waiting to get out of the situation they're currently in before they try to approach you. So I give them kudos on that. I think their intentions are good when it comes to you. So, you know, again, you can do whatever you want. You can date other people while this is happening. You could completely reject this person if you want to. It's all up to you what you want. But you know, just use your discernment, of course. If you're interested in a private reading, you could contact me. My information will be on my page, or I should say my channel, not my page, my channel. I might also have it in the description box. Yeah, I probably will put it in the description box. Yeah, so thank you for the support, and I hope that this message resonates and is helpful at all for you guys. I think I'm gonna record one more message for just like a collective healing kind of one, and go from there. So until next time, bye.